guys, I am back and today we're going to be doing a nail polish declutter. This was requested on one of my project polish videos and it is something that has been a long time coming. I have a lot of nail polishes that I've been collecting since I was quite young. I'm going to insert a picture now. As you can see, I do have some boxes of fake nails that that won't be included in this declutter. I'm just going to be decluttering nail polishes. And all of my nail polishes are split between this big acrylic box and this smaller, more protective nail polish caddy that I bring with me to and from school. So I am going to be going through and getting rid of nail polishes. If you know how to safely dispose of nail polishes, please drop it down below. I have done a little bit of research, but it keeps sending me to companies that no longer exist. So I am not sure what I'm going to be doing with them at this point. A lot of them I'm getting rid of because they're old and gross and no longer function properly. So if there's any ones that are good, I will probably offer them to some friends. Without much further ado, let's jump right into this nail polish declutter. So I'm going to start with this box. And actually, I'm going to start just kind of pulling things out. Anything that I'm decluttering is going to go in this little lid over here, and then that'll be how I organize things. Okay, I'm going to start with something super easy. I found out, because I brought one with me to school, that these nail polishes from Claire's are completely dried out. Like, you can't even really get it off, and when you do, it just, like, it's no longer a functioning nail polish, so I'm just going to get rid of all of them. I have not even touched them in years, so I don't know why I still have them. I'm also going to get rid of these ones that are unmarked. They just say nail polish on them. I don't know where I got them from, but they clearly haven't been touched in a while. These actually are still somewhat like liquidy. Actually, okay, I'm gonna start by organizing everything into groups by brand. Okay, so back to this unnamed one. This one is like a gunmetal color. This can definitely go. I don't know. Can I think of the last time I reached for any of these? No. Part of me really wants to keep like one or two of like the prettier colors because they are a pretty shimmery color. And I don't really have many glittery shades. Three that can definitely go because they are definitely off are these from Revlon. Oh my god. These, again, I've had them since I was like 10 or 11, and I doubt that they would paint nails well. They're still like liquidy, but I don't even think Revlon makes these anymore. Okay, these can go. This one from Sephora collection. I don't know what I was thinking when I bought this color. I think I was just like, I don't have anything like it in my collection. It's like this kind of light greeny turquoise color. It just kind of makes you look like you have some sort of like weird nail condition. It's not cute, so we're just gonna pass this one along. I don't know what this is or where I got it, and I don't think I've ever used it. This is gonna go in the think about it pile. Let's go through OPI. I'm going to pull out all the top and base coats and keep them because I do go through top coats and base coats pretty regularly, so that's going to be something I hold on to. This is from that unmarked brand. Sorry, they're basically the same bottle. It's this like bluey color. I've used this and I'm pretty sure it was bad, so I'm just going to put that over there. Now we get into something a little bit more difficult. These are also OPI ones. This is base coat. And this shade, it's like an orangey red. It's in my project polish. I'm going to hold on to this. This shade is like a deep blackened navy. I love this color. I'm going to hold on to this too. This gold, it's like very sheer. I can't imagine myself ever liking that. I'm just going to let it go. Okay, now we get into polishes that I haven't really used. This shade is beautiful. It's like this iridescent kind of like oil, like that oil spill kind of like greeny, purpley, goldy shift. It's got that to it. It's really pretty. This is a deep plum color. I think this is going to be so similar to Velvet Voyage from Essie, which isn't currently in my project polish. So when I use that one up, I'll definitely want to move on to this. If I'm being honest with myself, I don't think I will ever, ever, ever use either of these colors. They're just very Barbie, and that's not what I go for anymore, so I'm just gonna let them go. I probably should have done this by like color family instead of by brand, but we've committed. This red is more of like a true red than an orangey red from OPI. It's got like a sheen to it. Then we also have this silver suspended in like a black and blue kind of color, and then just the silver. I think I'm gonna hold on to the silver, and this will be the silver, the singular silver that I keep. I think I'll keep the red because I do like red on my toes a lot, and I've used this color before and I like it. I just need to get more use out of it, so I'm gonna hold on to this one too. These two, they're from Kiss. They're the gradation polishes. It was like a 3-step system to get that like ombre nail. The ombre never worked for me. I don't know what I was doing wrong, but I think it might have just been like the quality of the polish. I'm just gonna let both of these go. They're pretty colors, but they're both just like meh polishes. Then there's this top coat from Sally Hansen. It's the Dries Instantly top coat. I'm just gonna hold on to this because I go through top coats. Let's do my e.l.f. polishes. I got a huge set of e.l.f. like nail polish gifted to me. Oh my goodness, this is also from that unnamed nail polish brand. It's like a light sparkly pink. I'm never going to use this, so I'm gonna let this go. And then, okay. The e.l.f. polishes are really hit and miss. I have a few that I really, really like, and then there are some that I don't think they apply very well, and then there are some that maybe don't apply great, but I don't have another color like it, and so I use it. One of those shades is the black. I'm definitely keeping the black. I've been really into black nails, like on and off over the past year, so I'm gonna hold on to this. What else? Where's that like nudie color two that I'm going to get rid of is this like light silvery shade, and then this minty color. This is almost a straight up dupe for my Essie Empowerment shade, but the formula is worse, and so I would rather just find a new mint nail polish that I like the formula once I use up my Essie shade. It's currently my Project Polishes. I kept the OPI version of this like light shimmery silvery situation, so I'm going to let this one go. Then I'm going to keep the white because I don't have a white nail polish, and that's kind of a good basic to have. I'm going to keep both of these. They're very sheer, but they're just such beautiful, unique colors, and I don't have anything else like it, so I'm going to hold on to them. It's like a copper and like a purpley toned bronze. This is a really pretty nude. I wore it on my toes at prom, I'm pretty sure. I really like this shade, so I'm gonna hold on to it as well. Okay, now we're getting into colors that I haven't used much of. This coral, also really pretty. I love it in the summer. I'm gonna hold on to that one. Now we're getting to a point where I don't think I need to keep everything, but I also don't know what to keep. I'm gonna get rid of this like bright kind of bubblegummy pink shade. I'd rather keep the Essie version of that color. I'm also going to get rid of this really light kind of cotton candy pink. Part of me really wants to keep this shade because it looks like a dupe for that OPI polish that I'm almost done with, but I don't know. Actually, this almost is a dupe for that OPI polish. Some of these e.l.f. polishes are super thick and pigmented, but then also kind of like can layer weird, and some of them are thin and not as pigmented, and it just like is kind of, again, very hit or miss. I wouldn't buy e.l.f. polishes again. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this like classic red color because I have other classic red colors. I'm going to get rid of this dark browny plummy color just because I know it's super sheer, and if I want a color like this, I want it to be opaque. I'm going to keep this brighter kind of orangey-ish red and this plummy color because they're both really pretty. I'm going to keep the navy because I love navy nails, and I'm willing to put up with the meh formula because I love the color. I'm going to get rid of both of these glitter kind of top coaty shades. I just never use them, and I have other ones of them, so I'm just going to let it go because I clearly don't need them. Okay, and then I'm going to keep these three because I don't really have any other colors like them, and I mean, I may not, I definitely don't need this much nail polish, and I don't need to buy any nail polish, but a part of me is like, I know I will use them if I have them. And I feel like that's a good enough reason for me at this point in my life to hold on to them for just a smidgen bit longer. This is empty. This shouldn't be in here. Let's come back to these unnamed sparkly ones. I'm getting rid of this one. I don't know where it's from or how I got it. I'm going to very easily get rid of this pink glitter and this teal glitter and this maroon shade. And I think I'm only going to keep the multicolor blue, purple, and red glittery shade, because this will be pretty over black nail polish, and that's the only reason why I hesitated on it. I'm going to keep this big classic OPI red. It's the shade The Thrill of Brazil. I do like this one, and this is a good reason not to keep that elf red. A couple random ones. This Wet n Wild base coat, I am almost done with it. It's in my project polish. This I'm keeping. And this Nail Medic Lemongrass and Biotin infused nail polish. It's a really pretty color, and so I'm just going to hold on to this for a little bit longer because I actually do really like the formula. This is new. And now we get to my Essie polishes. First of all, 2 top coats. This is the Good To Go top coat, and this is their mattifying top coat. I like both of. I really love this top coat, so I'm going to keep those. I'm going to pull out the colors that are in my project polish, which is this Essie in the shade Empowerment and the mini one in Velvet Voyage, because I like those, and I'm planning on using them up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, those are all of my project polish ones. Okay, now is the time where we need to start thinking about getting rid of ones that are old or that you don't use. Okay, since I got rid of the other glitters, I am going to keep this one Essie glitter. I do use it on occasion, so I'm going to hold on to it just so I don't get rid of every single one. Keeping like 2 whole glitters, I feel like that's very mature of me. I'm gonna get rid of this shade. This, I don't know when we got it or where we got it. It's called Starry Starry Night. It like looks like it's some sort of limited edition situation. It's all separated. I don't know what's going on with this. Oh yeah, this is definitely old. Oh, yep, nope, that is bad. I would like to take a moment to clarify that this is not just my nail polish. This is nail polish for me, my mom, and my sister that we've collected over the years. It just lives in my room, and I'm the only one who ever really uses it nowadays. My mom has 1 red nail polish in her bathroom, and that's pretty much it. So there's that. I'm going to keep these shades Cute as a Button and Go Ginza. I really like both of these shades, and I use them quite often. I'm thinking of painting the Go Ginza one in like later this year. 2 shades that are very similar, but I got them around. They're both fairly new, and I like them both, and I use them both. Are She's Pampered and Haute in the Heat. This one's a little bit more like classic red toned, and this is a little bit more like pinky fuchsia-y. I could probably live without one, but why force myself? I'm gonna get rid of this shade High Class Affair. I don't know why. It looks so pretty and like perfect in the actual bottle, but it doesn't have a great formula. It's kind of goopy, and then I never like it on my nails, so I just need to let it go. Difficult spot. So we have shades that I like, but are old and kind of expired. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this shade Essie in A-List. This is like old packaging. It's definitely like at least 6 years old, and I'm just gonna let it go. I have 2 of the shade Moochie Moochie. I don't even really love this shade. It was an accident that we have 2, and so I am going to keep the newer one because it has a better brush. I don't know if anyone else has noticed this, but Essie at some point changed their brush. It went from looking little like this to being big and flat like this, and I prefer this much more. So I'm going to hold on to the big flat brush and let go of the little brush. Okay, and then here's where I'm struggling because I like all of these shades, and one thing I do really like to do is do like a gradient nail, like across all 5 nails, and use all 5 polishes, which is like super high maintenance, but I feel so fancy when I do it. But some of these are old. Then we have the shades Bahama Mama, Big Spender, No Boundaries, Mod Square and Lovey Dovey. This is not cute. Okay, I'm getting rid of Bahama Mama. This is a really pretty color. This is the one I'm probably the most drawn to in this group, but it's past its prime. I feel like if I'm going to keep one of these two, it would definitely be Big Spender. So I'm going to keep Big Spender, get rid of No Boundaries. I'm going to get rid of Lovey Dovey, and I'm going to keep Mod Square. Okay, so that is everything. I am going to insert pictures now of what I am getting rid of and what I am keeping. Now with my project polishes, I am hoping to work through some of these polishes. That's why I'm holding on to them. And to be completely honest, I just love painting my nails, and I don't mind having kind of a bigger pool to choose from. But if you liked this video, you like declutters, make sure to give it thumbs up, comment, subscribe, all of that jazz. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I will be back very soon with a new video. Thanks, guys.